Champion City Podcast, where we tell real stories from grinders, hustlers, and everybody on the come up. If you're still in the trenches or you still trying to get that bag, this for you. This your blueprint, your motivation, your platform. Let's go.
On there? Hold on.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Thanks for tapping in. It's man, I was about to say it's Thursday and shit, but it's Wednesday, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like already a day ahead because I'm ready to see the Rams whoop on the Niners, man, you know? You watch football?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, huh? What's up, man? Today we got TS4, man, out of South Central Los Angeles, man. Thanks for coming through. Why don't you say what's up to everybody?
Yeah. The deal with y'all, man. You know, I had to come through, swing through here. My boy, I mean, pull up. I appreciate you.
Oh, nah, for sure. You already know, man. We're all about giving, you know, whatever platform we got, man, for any up-and-coming artists and shit, you know, and we use this so that people can learn and you know, from your experience and shit, man, you know?
Yeah.
But why don't you tell us a little bit, like, what's TS4 stand for, dude?
Shit is really like, on some shit like it's too solid for you.
Too solid for you?
Yeah,
All right,
really
yeah,
like
yeah.
It's too solid for you. It really stand for, you know, other stuff, but that's really what I go about in my definition. I showed you my tattoo and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right. It's another deep meaning behind it, but that's just what I go by.
Oh, all right. That's what's up, man. So that's your artist name. Because I also seen you have the Golden Child on your.
Yeah.
What is that about? Like
yeah, shit.
I know the movie and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
really just me and how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Me just being in the positions that I was in, having to grow up early as a child. You feel me? Just experiencing stuff with my parents. A lot. You feel me? A lot of situations. You know.
Oh yeah. That's a trip, man. Yeah. The SOS Best, what's up, man? Reckless, everybody on the chat. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you hit that like
That's
button.
what you was talking about right there, right?
Yeah. He said shout out to South Central and shit, man. South Central in the house, you know?
My mama.
Definitely. They call it South Los Angeles now, but you know, at heart, everybody's still gonna call it South Central, right?
My mama though, for
Yeah,
sure.
you know?
That's my city.
Yeah, dude. You know, it's unfortunate sometimes how we gotta grow up a little sooner than we're supposed to, right? And you know, it's funny that you say that because you know sometimes I talk to my wife and like my kids, you know, when they would play with toys, like I don't really have memories of playing with toys and shit, you know, like you know, or like having a favorite toy or anything like that, you know, like because I was mostly just already into like the bad shit right away, man. You know, like growing up as a young
really
kid,
get
man.
to experience it like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, so when I used to see kids that were like 12 or 13 and they're playing with toys, I would be like, damn, like why is he like slow or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
But that's like normal life and shit, you know? That's a trip, right?
Yeah, that's normal life. You know what I'm saying? some experience it, but not everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of experienced it like that. But I had toys. My mama, I ain't gonna make it seem like I just ain't had no toys like
Like you
that.
had no Christmas tree and shit, man.
Yeah,
You know?
sometimes it wasn't. Sometimes it wasn't presents under. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
I feel you.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it was slow days. You know what I'm saying? But we made it work. However, we made it work. Like I was always grateful.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever I got, I always said like I didn't care if I got no some socks or anything. Like I was grateful.
Yeah,
And
that's
just
what's up.
because I knew how hard it was.
Yeah,
Just
at an
to-
early
just
age
to
and
get
shit.
some. Yeah, but I always had toys and stuff like that. But in that type of situation, I could relate because it's like I felt that way probably with like your parent like being involved with your life, like how I felt like seeing like other children like kids with their fathers and stuff, you know, like and they dads picking them up, taking them to the park and stuff like that. Like I didn't get to experience stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Your
you
dad
know.
was like in jail most of the time,
my
or
pops was in jail. You feel
Yeah.
me? He was in jail.
Yeah, mine's too. Most of my
So,
childhood.
but
and
shout
shit.
out my pops though. He doing better with his life. Shout out my pops. You feel me? He just got out of jail. He doing good. Shout
Oh,
out
that's
my
what's
pops.
up, man.
For
He's
sure, for
what they call rehabilitated and shit. You know.
Yeah, man. He
Yeah,
good. For
that's
sure.
what's up, man. You know.
Surely.
No, that's good to hear, man. It's good, like that sometimes, people come to conscience in a way, right? When you think about it, right, and they're
Oh,
kind
my
of like,
mama,
hey, I gotta stay on this different path, you know.
For surely.
I'm gonna
Got
try and
to.
drop this short right now, and shit, but yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit, like growing up, like, cause how old are you right now, bro? You look really young and shit, man.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm 21 though.
21. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
it's
yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
huh?
Damn, you barely able to drink and shit, you know.
Man, shit. I don't
Yeah.
really be drinking like that though.
Mhm.
I'll drink, but it's cool though.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I'm 21. I mean,
Oh, that's young, man. Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little about, like, are you born and raised in South Central and shit?
yeah, I'm born and raised in South
Yeah.
Central.
Like, how was it growing up? Going to like the elementary schools and shit, right there.
Shit, going to elementary school. Shit, first I went to elementary school. Like my first elementary school I went to was like a Christian school.
All right. Yeah, yeah,
Feel
yeah.
me? So, but it was in South Central. You know what I'm saying? Of like Normandy and stuff like that. But it was a Christian school, and it made me learn like different as a child. Like we used to do different little stuff, like wake up, pray, go in the little chapel in the morning, stuff like that. But it was school though.
It was around
But,
God and stuff mostly,
yeah, it was
right?
around like
Yeah,
God and
yeah.
stuff like that. So I learned about like God early. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Dealing with that. It was cool though. It was cool, but it was the area. That's all it was. Everything is just the area. It'd be cool. School and everything cool. I liked elementary. I ain't really like school like that. Let me say, after that, elementary, went to another school called like KIT. That was my middle school. I went to KIT. And,
Was it Christian school too and shit?
No, that wasn't a Christian school. That was actually like a charter school.
Yeah, those are kind of popular and shit too, right? Yeah, yeah.
For sure. So,
Yeah, like in the inner cities and stuff, right?
Yeah, I went to KIT.
Some of them say
and,
those schools are better in teaching because they actually have results and stuff, you know?
uh,
Did you ever go to like a regular public school or just a charter school?
Yeah. When I went to, that's when I got to high school though. When I went to high school, that's when I really got involved in all that other stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But starting from elementary, I used to go to like a little Christian school and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
You were like a good kid and shit. Not to say you were a bad kid, but
Yeah,
you know?
I say I was a good kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had my ways. I fell into it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bad, but I fell into it. But I'm cool. I'm good. I was a cool kid.
Yeah, yeah. What you like about Christian school and stuff, man? Like I've never been. I've had a couple of people that I know, mostly Catholic schools though they've gone to and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And they honestly, I ain't gonna lie, they end up being the baddest, man.
Yeah.
They end up being the baddest kids, you know?
Shit, I'm gonna be honest. What I liked about it, the only thing that I could say that I liked about it was that they made us involve us in with the Lord as being young. We young, mind you. I'm at least probably like 11, 12, probably like I'm young. You know what I'm saying? But as far as I remember, but I just remember being young, and they just constantly on us, going to church. God. That's one thing I could say that was good about it. You know what I'm saying? Because even involving with the school, say they doing school stuff, say we doing math or something or history or different little things, no matter what the subject was or anything, they'll try to make it involved with God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah,
stuff like that is what I really caught on to, and I like that. I appreciate it.
So you know your Bible? Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, yeah.
I read my
You still
Bible.
read it and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, not every day.
Yeah.
Not every day. You feel me? But I read it when I can.
Yeah.
But I pray
That's me right now
every
too.
day.
And yeah, that's me right now. But I have read it like from front to back, like at least 6 times and shit, you know?
Yeah.
But like through different periods of my life and shit, man, you know?
On the
I
damn-
enjoy it actually, man. You know? I actually do enjoy it, you know? What up, Caesar, man? Thanks for stopping by.
on my
Yeah, you
mama.
gotta keep God first for sure off tops, man.
sure.
That makes sense to
sure.
me. Is Jerron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Appreciate you tapping in, bro, you know? But yeah, dude, so that's a trip, you know, and so you got like a good light growing up and well, you grew up in like in the 2000s and shit, right?
yeah. I
So
was
South
born in
Central wasn't
2004.
what it was like from the 80s to the 90s and shit, but it's
Yeah.
still recognized as like a hood place and shit, right? You
Yeah,
know?
it was rough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially being a kid, growing up, seeing stuff early as a child, growing up, seeing stuff you really wasn't supposed to, or going outside, seeing stuff like, you know, you could be a kid riding your bike and then you end up seeing stuff that you ain't supposed to,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But that's just because of where you live in, where you growing up at. So your mind get into that, you know, you could either fall into that or you don't even mind it. But half of the time we gonna fall into it, you know, because that's the trenches, that's where we from. And we there every day. We ain't gonna leave. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
We can't leave because
Yeah.
that's where we from. I mean,
And then it becomes like a brotherhood, man, right? I mean, you start hanging
Yeah.
out with your friends, and then you know them from. I bet a lot of your friends you know from grade school and shit, or you know them from like
Yeah.
when you guys were kids and shit. So they become
Yeah.
it's like a family and shit, right? I mean, that's how I've always seen it, man. You know these folks, and you know their parents, and it's like kind of like your brothers, just from like different walks of life and shit, basically, man. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Because you know when something happens to them, it hurts and shit, just like it's a family member and shit,
that
right? You get me?
that shit real
Yeah, yeah.
sentimental.
Yeah.
That shit deep. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, definitely.
mostly, basically, how I grew up. You know how I grew up. I really wanted to grow up and play sports. You know,
All right.
I was into like basketball, really football. I was really into
Yeah,
football.
yeah.
a
You
lot.
kind of fit like
Yeah,
skinny and
but
shit, right? So I mean,
I wanted
like
to
a
be
wide receiver and shit.
Yeah, I wanted to be a wide receiver. Man, I was
Mhm.
fast. I wanted to. I had the potential, you know.
Yeah.
But what really messed me up with that was like grades. You know, my
Mhm.
grades. You know, when you trying to play sports in schools and stuff like that, you gotta have your grades up to par.
Yeah, like
Or
at least
or
a
like you
C's or
can't
something.
play.
I think when I was in school, you had to have like at least a C,
Yeah, hell
a C
yeah.
average,
So,
what they called, right?
right. Or
Yeah.
you can't play. You feel me? They not gonna let you play. So my grades was like messed up, so they ain't let me play. So that's the only thing that was messing me up. But I was good. I had the potential. I used to go to little football camps and stuff in like Brentwood and stuff, or like the Stars and stuff. We used to play little games and stuff. I used to train little younger ones who wanted to play football. You
Oh,
know?
all right,
So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I used to take the bus early morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, up to Brentwood, you know, to trying to just play football. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And then
so
after
you
that,
were really taking it seriously and shit,
yeah,
you know?
I was taking it serious. I was really taking it serious. And then after that, that's when my grades was getting involved. You know what I'm saying? Me just being how I was in school. That's just after that I just fell into the streets. You know,
Yeah,
I just said, fuck it. You
because
know,
you
this
like
ain't
you lose
working.
opportunities and shit.
Yeah,
Huh?
this not working. You know what I'm saying? So I just really said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And really just fell inside the streets. You feel me? And that was that. But
And then how do you like say like you ever play basketball or any other sport that you
yeah,
tried
hell
out,
yeah.
baseball and shit, you know?
Yeah, I played that, but I was into football because I was on like an actual team.
Mm.
When I used to play basketball and all that stuff, I wasn't on no team.
You were just like with your friends.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit?
just regular shit. Like you
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
basketball, you go to the park or whatever. Like when I was playing football, I was on a team. You know what I'm saying? Like my stepfather, rest in peace, he used to come to my games and stuff like that. You feel me? So
Mhm.
I used to be on the team, but after a while, my grades, I kept fucking up, so I
Mhm.
can't play. So I just kept fucking up. It's either you gonna get it right or you keep fucking up, and I
Yeah.
just kept fucking up.
Did you struggle with school? Like was it hard for you or like like math
I
and
ain't.
shit like that or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't like school. I ain't like nothing about school. You feel me? I just didn't. I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I feel like I just was a person who couldn't sit down.
Mm.
So like
And like pay attention and shit.
yeah. So I ain't here for too long, you know. My mind be other places, you know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? Like I'm in a class, but I'm not in the class type shit.
I feel you,
You
man.
feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
But so
yeah,
I wasn't really I ain't really like school. I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest.
And was it because, a lot of times, man, that I find, and I find this with my daughter right now, when I was younger, going to school too, there's some teachers that make it fun, right? Like there's
Yeah,
some teachers that entertain it, and
yeah,
like learning it is it's a process, right? Like everybody learns different,
my
So
mama.
it sucks when you go to a school. Like I remember going to school and they didn't have enough books or desks for you to
Nah,
sit,
nah, for sure.
right? You get me?
I remember they ain't have
Yeah.
enough books and stuff like
Or you
that,
open
for
a
sure.
book and pages were ripped out and shit,
Oh
or
yeah,
all tagged up,
yeah,
right? Um, so that's discouraging too to me. But I also remember like just some teachers would just want to teach everybody the same way, like all 40 kids, or all 45
yeah,
kids.
yeah,
And it was like there were some kids like me that were dumber than the other kids and shit, right?
yeah,
So we didn't learn the same. We needed that one-on-one and shit,
yeah. The actual guidance from that one-on-one
Yeah,
person.
like, hey, why don't you understand? And then you don't want to raise your hand. There's like 45 kids, and
Yeah, embarrass
and then
yourself.
you gotta. I need it 3, 4 times before I get
You know
it.
what I'm
You get
saying?
me?
Yeah, but then, in situations like that, man, I done been in situations like that, but then, you know, that's when your parents and other people get to telling you like, man, like if you got something to ask, ask. If you
Yeah,
got a question to ask and when you in the classroom and you lost or something, just raise your hand, just ask.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Cause you're not gonna know if you don't ask.
yeah.
You know
My
what I'm
mom, my
saying?
mom didn't have a clue what was
So
going on at school and shit for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Like
mine's
even
that's
to
for
like when
me.
I got kicked out and everything, like she never like she could never help me with anything. Like
Yeah.
my mom immigrated here a long time ago and shit, but
Oh yeah.
she didn't decide. She didn't want to learn the language. She didn't want to do like. She just came to work and shit, man.
My mama.
Um, yeah. So I guess it was a little different. That's why it's different with my kids because I'm not that bright, but I can help them. Like I can understand and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yeah,
could be
yeah,
there for them in a way.
yeah. Definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying? For surely.
Yeah, yeah. Caesar, I got the Sweet Life Michelada, man. You already know this should be
On real,
fire
they
and shit.
tapping in on the chat.
Yeah,
For
yeah. Oh
sure.
yeah, I keep it right here because sometimes I can't read it from over there.
On the
Um,
real.
so at what age do you remember getting into music and shit, man?
Yeah. I really say like 18.
Oh, not too long ago
Like
and shit. Yeah,
18.
yeah, yeah.
Like 18.
Oh,
But
that
then,
company I was talking to you about is called Foundation.
oh
You heard
yeah.
of Foundation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
yeah. I know what
similar
you're
to the
talking about.
Entourage and shit.
Yep, yep. I know exactly
Oh,
what you're
all
talking
right,
about.
yeah, yeah.
But like 18, really I say like 18, but then I was doing it, but then I really stopped. But then I really just started taking it serious probably like when I got like 20, when I turned 20.
Oh,
I
all
really
right.
just started taking it serious for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna just do it.
Cause
But
what you grow up listening to and shit.
shit, the music that I drop, you know what I'm saying? Shit
But
like
like as a
that.
young age, like what's the first hip hop song? Did you hear hip hop? I would
Shit,
assume
I'm
you were
gonna be
hearing a lot of
honest.
Christian
I'm gonna
music
be
and shit.
honest. Yeah, I heard a lot of Christian
Yeah.
music growing up. Like in South Central, we'll hear a little gangster hip hop music back in the day. Like we'll grow up off little shit like that. Like nigga, I was listening like that's really how I got off music too. Like I used to be young. I used to go on YouTube and I used to type in like future beats, future type beats,
Oh, okay.
shit like that, like
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
knocking type beats,
Yeah.
hip hop type beats that bang like that. All type of shit that just add up to shit like that. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? I was with the little old school shit, but not too much, cause I'm born in 2004.
Yeah, yeah.
But
In old school, you mean like the Easy E, the Ice
yeah,
Cube,
shit
and shit
like
like that,
that.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah, for surely.
Yeah.
But them motherfuckers
That's
hard
just
though.
time. That's just timeless music to me.
Yeah,
is it?
salute to them
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
They
yeah.
they always salute to them.
Yeah.
Feel me? No disrespect to their
Hey,
music.
shit, Ice Cube's still around, man.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
My
He's
mama.
old school and new school and
Yeah,
combining shit, right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
My
Definitely. He just dropped that new track with Mr. Shadow and Cocaine, Certified G's that's banging right now and
Yeah,
shit too,
my
man.
mama certified G's
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
That's sad.
But yeah, so who do you remember listening to? Future?
Yeah, like Future, Mozzie.
Mozzie? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Future,
was around that
Mozzie.
time and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I really was off Mozzie a lot because that's who my stepfather used to listen to a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
until he died and stuff like that. I was his boy though.
Uh-huh.
Like he loved that, so I always used to I always used to hear that in the car. Kodak Black, he used to play
Yeah.
that shit too.
Yeah, Kodak Black had his time and shit,
Like,
right?
yeah, I always used to hear that shit just in the car, so that's what I remember, you know what I'm saying? Just growing up off of, and that's what half of the time where I'm from, that's what we still bang to this day. You feel me?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, my mama.
Mm. And then like how do you like your stepfather, you say he died. So you grew up with your stepfather?
Yeah,
Yeah. What did he pass away from?
yeah. Just he just dropped dead types.
Like old age, like heart attack, or
Yeah,
like?
probably like heart attack. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That shit sucks, man. You know.
yeah.
Was he like a big dude and shit, or like he was healthy and shit, or?
Nah, yeah, he was healthy.
Yeah.
He was healthy. He was
Yeah, it's a trip because there's a lot of people, man, that they like back then, like fat people like me or whatever died of heart attacks and shit, right?
yeah,
People that ate like cheeseburgers and the chili cheese fries or fast food and shit,
yeah,
But now they be like healthy ass people like that work out every day and go to the gym and shit, dying of heart attacks and shit, man.
yeah.
That I be tripping out. Like I always be like, man, there's got to be something going on and shit, man, in the world. Like everybody getting cancer, everybody getting heart attacks and shit,
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
wasn't a problem back then and shit,
Mm-hmm.
You do know about like sound waves and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like the radio, right? It's a frequency, it's a sound wave and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading this thing that they changed the sound wave that we used to have before was safe for humans, and the one that they're using now, it's not safe. So like when you put your headphones on,
Mm-hmm.
this actually not safe for your brain and shit. So it's actually microwaving your brain and mushing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you're using like the Bluetooth, because it's like 3.5 hertz as opposed to the 2.0 hertz or something like that. They were saying so they're actually making it more dangerous for people, but it's making everything faster for us and shit.
Right.
At a price though and shit.
Yeah.
So that's what they were saying. They don't know the long term effects. That's why they can't stop it. But they know that it's not healthy for the human body and shit.
Yeah.
So that's a trip. When I hear shit like that, I'd be like, damn, like would you want fast 5G on your phone, or would you want to live an extra 15 years and shit?
Live an extra 15.
Shit, give me 15 more years,
On the
please, right?
real, gee.
We can go
Yeah.
back to motherfucking map. Remember? Oh, you don't remember the books, but they had these books, man, where you would like the Thomas guy before
Yeah.
like your map quest and all that.
Yeah.
You would look through a book and they had the maps of the cities and shit.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
if you wanted to go somewhere, you whip out the Thomas guide and you would be like, oh, all right, I'm in Bellflower and shit, and it would have the map of Bellflower or whatnot, Like a lot of people that like salesmen would have it, or people that did direct TV and shit like that,
Yeah.
But yeah, now back to you, bro. My bad. I get carried away because I be hearing this shit,
Nah, you good.
and I like to put it out there
Legit.
too, man, because we don't know,
Yeah,
We're
I
not
don't
smart
know.
like them scientists that are putting all this shit like to effect, right? Like the Apple engineers making those headphones for us, man. So how about growing up, Mozzie? So at 18, bro, like what was the thing that inspired you to be like, I'm gonna do my own music? Like, did you start at 18, like, boom, I'm gonna make a song today? Or like at 18 that you start thinking like, damn, I think I can make my own music and shit.
Nah, hell no. I just was like, I'm gonna make a song today.
Oh yeah?
Like how I told you,
Mhm.
when I used to just be with people, like probably my folks, cousins who I used to hang with. Shout out to them too. They used to just be playing little beats, and I just got the headphones one day and just seen how I just sounded,
Uh-huh.
and I liked it. I just functioned with it ever since then. You feel me? And after that, I just I just was like, I got something with it. Like I felt something. The difference with me was because I just looked at it like I had a story. So
Mhm.
when I hop on the beat or something like that, it's like I feel I ain't just rapping about bullshit. Like I'm telling a story. Like I'm rapping
Mhm.
about what I'm going through. So I feel my pain. I feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes they might not feel it, but it's like I feel it. So once I realized that, like, damn, I got something. I could really talk about something on the beat. You feel me? And really drop it. You feel me? But
Yeah.
back then I wasn't really that motivated like how I am now. I just used to just rap. It used to be this app called BandLab.
Oh yeah, it's still around. A lot of people
Yeah,
use
yeah,
it.
for
It's
sure.
Yeah.
I used to use that motherfucker. I had hella music off that motherfucker.
Mm.
I used to be in my mama kitchen
Yeah.
recording.
Oh yeah.
My mom, I used to be
Yeah.
in my mama kitchen recording and shit
Off your phone and
off
shit.
my phone.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just there, but I'm not dropping no music though.
Not even on SoundCloud or anything like that.
Nothing.
No?
I ain't gonna lie. I just was going through a street shit, so I just wasn't really focused.
You're just collecting
on
it,
Yeah, I'm just like, man.
like playing it for your boys and
Yeah,
shit.
my cousin. You feel me? My cousin.
Mhm.
That's my boy. I just was showing it to him. He
Yeah.
was playing it out. And then after a while, he like, man, just drop that motherfucker. He motivated me. You know what I'm saying? They like, you hard. Like, just drop that motherfucker. Then like I dropped some music. I dropped my first song like in 2022.
Yeah, yeah.
like 2022, I dropped my first song called
Yeah.
Cutting All Ties.
Which one?
Called Cutting All Ties. It's
Oh,
on
okay.
SoundCloud right
Yeah,
now. Yeah,
yeah.
that motherfucker got like 6,000 plays,
Oh,
7,000 plays on SoundCloud right
all
now.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
On my
And
mama.
when you start doing music, like, what were some of the challenges that you see, bro? Like, when I mean, so when everybody does music, and maybe not everybody. I don't want to speak for everybody. The majority of people, they trying to get paid, right?
Yeah,
They
hell
trying
yeah.
to get some money. They trying to get either famous, right? They either want to get girls, or they want to get money, or they just want to be like the dopest rapper, right? They want everybody to be like he's dope. Like,
No,
what
that's
was your ambition towards that?
shit. Really, I'm gonna be honest. How I looked at it was like the money, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But really, like to get out of my situation, to get out of where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? To get out the
Mm-hmm.
trenches, really. And once I found out, like, and found out within myself, I got potential. I'm like, anything could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the people who probably where I want to be at, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to be where no other nigga at, you know what I'm saying? But the other people who in the field that I'm in, you know what I'm saying, that's higher than me, you know what I'm saying, they was in my position that I'm in now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Up and coming, you feel me? But had that same vision, that same drive, that same passion.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they but people is different. Them was probably on some other shit like money, jewelry, whatever they was on. But me, it's like to really like get my folks out the trenches, me myself out the trenches. And I know I could do it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
all right.
Within music.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing else. Otherwise than that, it was like I was just involved like with the streets.
So that's like your motivation and shit, you
Yeah,
know?
that's
Help your
music is
moms
like my
out and everybody and
yeah,
shit.
music
Yeah.
like my motivation, you know what I'm saying? And like it saved me. I always say that all the time. It
Mm-hmm.
saved me and it's like music my therapy type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
mean,
all
for
right. Yeah,
surely.
yeah.
On the
That's
real.
what's up, dude.
On
And
my
then,
mama.
like, what are some of the challenges you see with making music, dude? You know?
Shit, man. Some of the challenges, man, it's like I mean like what you mean in like some of the challenges like
Like,
recording wise,
is it
like
money and you getting beats and making
oh
money,
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
like
Hell
getting
yeah. You gotta
discovered and shit? You know,
hell
like,
yeah,
you
you
know?
gotta man, engineers,
Mm-hmm.
producers, you gotta pay for beats. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say I'm going to the studio or something, you gotta make sure the engineer got your shit right. You know what I'm saying? It's not sounding too bad. Make sure it's sounding how you want it to sound, you know what I'm saying? But right though.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Some they might fuck your shit up. Or like with the music, really the challenges is like getting the beats, you know what I'm saying, the producing, um, promotion.
Mm-hmm.
You know that comes with everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. I done been through all of that with the promoting.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the biggest challenge
doing
I see in music
yeah,
is getting noticed,
yeah.
right?
Really just getting noticed. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, but then at the same time, it's like you gotta put yourself out there. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's what I learned too. Like you gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why too. Like I was just so stuck back. Like, but I realized like you just gotta put yourself out there. So then I started when I was young too, but I couldn't get in. But I done had people done invited me to come pull up and come perform songs at in Orange County clubs,
All right. Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that, like little promotion shit, bookings, little
Mm-hmm.
shit like been through all that little shit, So I'm still going through all that little stuff, as far as right now, But the challenges is really like just promoting, the engineering, producing, you know what I'm saying, and really just getting yourself out there.
Yeah,
Half of the
yeah.
time with the promoting, it's like a you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, because it's like you depending on, you know what I'm saying, you can't really depend on people just to promote your shit, cause
Yeah, yeah.
this how you started off with your own business, right? You got this, whatever, you feel me? But you had to start off and promote, you know what I'm saying? You had to start off by yourself, within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, you're gonna tell people like, hey, fuck with me. The people who gonna fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you and they gonna promote your shit. They
Yeah.
gonna support you. But at the same time, you gotta go out there and put that shit on your back yourself.
Yeah.
Or you're not gonna get noticed at all.
Yeah.
You
And
feel me?
that's a trip that you say that, bro, because
On the G.
when we first started our channel, we were behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a face to the company. Like, it was just the homies that rap, like Dopey and Wish, you know? We were
Yeah.
always recording them in the studio, you know? And then until we were like, man, we got to do our own platform, basically, you know?
Yeah.
and it was all behind the scenes, man, all behind the scenes and shit. And we
Unreal.
started paying for studio time and inviting artists and just recording behind the scenes, you know.
Yeah.
And so we were growing, but it wasn't working. Like we were growing to what? Like nothing, because at the end of the day, all we had was a bunch of rappers on our space, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like anyone's page, and that's when we're like, oh, we got to drop a podcast. Me or the homie, we got to step up and be like the front, you know, like sell ourselves basically,
Right.
you know.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, and,
Somebody has
yeah.
to do it, or it wasn't gonna get done.
Yeah, for sure.
You did.
And so far, you know, the other thing I noticed is you gotta be at it daily, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
get me?
another
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
another thing. It's two things. You know what I'm saying? Consistency and dedication.
Yeah,
You feel me? That's that you gotta be within that. That's something I'm learning each and every day. Gotta be consistent, and then you gotta be dedicated.
yeah,
If you
because
want it, my pops tell me that all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want it, go get it. If you hungry, you hungry. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of motherfuckers that want my spot. And it's a lot of motherfuckers that's, you know what I'm saying, that passed me.
Yeah,
And it's a
that's
lot
what I
of
was gonna say. There's
motherfuckers
people that are up here.
Yeah.
There's people that are
On
where
G.
you are, and there's people
Yeah.
that are trying to get where you are.
for
Like,
surely.
and-
So
yeah.
I gotta keep going. All gas, no brakes. I can't stop for nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dead. I ain't in jail. So
Yeah.
I can't be stopped.
You already winning,
I'ma-
is
I'ma
it?
gas
you know?
this shit up on the
Hey, there's
G.
homies in jail that are doing their thing too,
Yeah,
huh?
my
They
mama.
running
Yeah, I got a
social
couple-
media and then
yeah,
getting
for
their
sure.
little checks and shit,
Yeah,
you know,
but
which
then
is
that's-
dope, you know.
Yeah. But then
But I hear
it's
you,
always
like,
a setback for them too.
for sure, they can't go
Because it's
anywhere and shit,
right.
you
That's
know?
the only
Yeah, yeah.
thing. It's like, damn, you could be out here, you receiving it, you touching it, but you ain't touching it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't really touching your bread. You could be out here going up there, you know what I'm saying? You probably receiving it through however you getting it through their situation, however they do it in jail. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But you not out here, you can't go around the corner right now and go pick up that million or something if you got the opportunity to.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what's really fucking them up.
That's one thing that I'll trip out as well too, man, is that like, and I used to tell my partner this, dude, like, hey man, if you don't wake up today and think of like, and I always sound like a jerk, but it's because this is how I push myself, right?
Yeah.
So I expect, like, if we're gonna be partners in something, I expect you to not carry yourself, but to have the same energy. Otherwise, it's not gonna work because I'm always doing more than you, or you're doing more than me, and then it's not gonna work, right? Because one of us is gonna feel overworked and more entitled or something and shit, man, you know?
Yeah.
But I always just tell them, look, if you don't wake up and think about what I'm gonna do to grow my business today, you in the wrong business and shit. You know, because you gotta literally, like, if you as an artist, you gotta wake up and be like, what I'm gonna do today to like get one step further in my music and shit, right? You get me?
For real.
Whether it's dropping a reel, because everybody always tells me, not everybody, but a lot of people say, oh, it takes money, and it does take money, but I always have this to say, it doesn't take money to start a YouTube channel, and it doesn't take money once you have your cell phone. Yeah, you got to pay your bill, but you basically have a cell phone.
Because
So
motherfuckers recording off their shit every day.
yeah, you could hop on and just freestyle every day
Yeah.
for once a day.
Or like how people
You
be
know?
like how people be like, you don't even need no cameraman.
Yeah,
You got your shit right. You can record off your phone all day.
yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
We
Record
drop
a whole music
We
video.
drop all our reels from our phone. We do all our mic drops with our phone and stuff,
Yeah.
man. You know, I mean, obviously we invested and we got this now
Yeah,
and
for
shit, man.
sure.
You know, but
Yeah.
we started off with just the iPhone and like editing from the phone and everything, man. You know,
Yeah.
so that's why I always tell my partner, like, yeah, money is great. You could do different things with money, but like, if I gave you 10,000 today, what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's
Right? And
true.
if you don't have an answer to that, then money ain't the problem and shit, right?
Yeah.
You get me?
You
Because
just wanna hurry up and take that motherfucker.
yeah, you get me?
On the
And
real.
then so it's like, if you don't have a plan to spend 10,000 to make it 20, then money's not the
Right.
problem and shit.
At it.
You get me?
know what I'm saying? Don't take it and then blow that motherfucker.
Yeah, because anybody can do that. You
Yeah,
get me?
for sure.
Yeah, it's just bad business. and
Take
shit.
it, or especially if I'm just giving it to you and then it's like, well, okay, you gonna invest into it? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nah, you gonna go blow that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
that,
yeah.
spin it.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's what I
spend
always,
5, spend a whole nother 5. Now you done. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
yeah, exactly. And then you can keep burning through money and shit.
Come
You
on,
know, that's
man.
why you gotta have a plan if it's about money and shit. You know.
On the real though.
But I always think that it has to do with energy, man. Like as a person, like who you are. Like if some people ain't got it, man.
Nah,
You get
that's
me? Some
true.
people ain't got that worth ethic it's gonna take to be number one. Like if you talk to Ice Cube, I bet he don't sleep. as much, you know?
Yeah.
Right? You get
That's
me?
that's that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, that work ethic. That's
Yeah.
that's how I just said, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? If you hungry and you want it, gotta go get it.
I saw a post the other day, and it said, a crackhead never wakes up and says, "Damn, I ain't got no money, so I ain't gonna
Yeah,
get
they
high
go out. I
today and
seen that shit
shit." Right?
too.
You know?
They just go out and
It's
handle
like
it.
they
They
go out and they
hustle.
make that shit
Yeah,
happen.
they
So
make
they
that shit
it
happen
said, "Don't let a
fast.
crackhead hustle harder
Yeah,
than you
harder
and
than you.
shit."
I
You
know
know?
exactly what you're talking about.
And that's a trip because you do. I mean, I remember growing up as a kid. Growing up as a kid, man, I saw prostitutes everywhere and shit, and crackheads and dope
Yeah, hell
dealers
yeah.
and
Seen
everything all
all that
over, right?
shit.
You know. So I remember seeing like crackheads come all sweaty, like they needed it right now, you know. But they
Yeah.
would be like, that was back then when people can take car stereos out. They'd be trying
Mm.
to sell you the car stereos, or I
Mm.
remember microwaves. Not to me, but like people that I used to see and shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like all kinds of weird shit, man. Hair dryers and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Not all that shit is cheap and affordable and shit, but you
Yeah.
know, there was a time where that shit was had some value, I guess, and shit, man. You
Yeah.
know.
And they was on that
Um,
motherfucker.
but now that's a trip, man. You know. So what's your plans with your music, bro? Like right now, so you don't have too much music released.
Right.
Like, what is your plan with releasing music?
Shit, I'm really working on an album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on an album called Sorry for the Wait.
Sorry for the wait. Oh, that's dope. Yeah,
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 for
yeah.
sure. Like I already got my plan, everything, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on an album right now. It's gonna be like 12 songs on there, and you know, my engineers and producers, stuff like that. Shout out some of my producers. Shout out Mongo. Shout out IG Chrome. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all of them.
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
real. They
And
be
the,
they be handling some of my shit, and then shout out my engineer too. You feel me?
mm,
But I'm really working on dropping an album right now. You
that's your
feel
next
me?
project and
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
that's really how I'm coming, instead of like just a little single. That's why I called it Sorry for the Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Once I just drop my album, everything that I just had, everything is just gone. Y'all just got it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
everywhere. Just listen to it, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be worth it. It's worth the wait.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And then like your vibe, like for music, like what vibe do you have towards this? Like, is it like gangster music or like soul music or
Shit, I say like I call it like gangster pain.
gangster pain? All right.
Like
Yeah,
gangster
yeah, yeah.
pain. You feel
Uh-huh.
me? Like gangster pain type shit.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
That's really what I relate to. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I relate to like the trenches, the streets, you know what I'm saying? People who really been through stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Really, really my story, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
some people could relate to it, you know what I'm saying? But really just what I've been through in the streets and my family. You know what I'm saying? Growing up seeing the stuff I'm seeing, my stepfather, you know what I'm saying, passing away,
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that, you know what I'm saying, dealing with my mama, my father, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all that type stuff. So I just put all that into my music. Feel me?
Yeah. No, that's gonna be dope. Those always tend to do really good, right?
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like when people can feel the pain, the music, or the relation to it, you know,
Yeah.
because there's people in the struggle every day, right? There's somebody that lost their pops yesterday,
Yeah.
right,
Hell
or
yeah.
something like that.
Hell
And I
yeah.
hate to downplay. Like I'm not trying to downplay. I'm just saying
No.
that, like in this world, so much shit's happening to people all the time
Each and every
that
day, right
music
now.
resonates and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Right now it's a crazy ass
Just
time
how
to be in the world, man.
just
You
how I
know.
said that example.
Mm-hmm.
Music could be that therapy. Music could
Mm-hmm.
be therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That could
yeah.
be that therapy to somebody. They turn that on. They turn my music on or something. They probably going through some.
Mm-hmm.
If I drop a pain or song or something, they going through something. They turn it on. I done had people. Text my phone, man. I could show you. They didn't texting my phone like, man, like I barely even know you, but like I listened to your song, like man, I was going through it and I just cried. Like
Oh shit. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
cried. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's love. Like that shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and what made it crazy was because it's like, damn, I ain't even had a vision to make it seem like, damn, I want y'all to cry. That's my pain. But I just dropped it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it made people, you know what I'm saying, want to damn near cry, including my family. But then, like, I already knew my family felt that way. But once other people, like random motherfuckers, start hitting me up, like, damn, bro, like, I'm like, damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
my mama.
And it looked like you've grown a cool little following right now
Yeah,
too,
my
bro. Like
mama,
on
man, all
Instagram
my
and shit,
folks,
you know.
man, them my
Mhm.
folks, man, them the G's.
Yeah,
On my
for not
mama.
being doing music for not having been doing music for a long time, right? You know,
They
like
they 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 fuck with me, man.
yeah,
I just keep it authentic.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. I don't want to fake the funk. No, none of that. I'm gonna just keep it authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
Who's your favorite artist right now and shit, dude?
Shit, me
You? Oh, that's what's
on
up.
the
You
G.
didn't even have to think about it and shit, right? You know?
Nah, but
That's what's up.
shit. My favorite artist. Shit, I got a couple
Yeah.
that I listen to.
Uh-huh.
Like, I fuck with Mozzie, Lil Papa, shit like that. It's a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, that I
Mhm.
fuck with. That I just bang, you know what I'm saying. They cool.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't got like no like favorite. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I don't got like no favorite
Oh, all
artist
right.
type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm dying because that's just me. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
But
Not
I fuck with a lot of people though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll bang that shit. I'll salute to them. You know what I'm saying? Like how you even said the old folks and all that shit. Like you
yeah.
know how some people in the world it is to them like Ice Cube is their favorite. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
to me, but
Yeah.
I fuck with them heavy to that point where it's like
Mhm.
I salute you. Like you got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
respect. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you hard.
Yeah, to me it's dope. I applaud anybody, bro, that
That's
comes
what I'm
from
saying.
nothing and has built
That's
something
what I'm saying.
like
Shit like
Snoop
that.
Dogg and shit,
Yeah.
right? That he's built like this fucking crazy ass brand and shit, bro,
Mm-hmm.
based on him,
Yeah.
right? You
You
know,
got to.
or Ice Cube, or I mean, I think Mac 10 is underrated and shit, man. You know, but there's a lot of artists right there that were from back then. I mean, look at Little Easy E right now, right? Building a brand off his dad's legacy and shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a lot of dope rappers I think that definitely have been doing it. And I wouldn't necessarily
My
say they're
mama.
my favorite, but I fuck with a couple of them heavy for sure. Like in my car for sure, I play a lot of old school music and shit, man.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I'm playing Ice Cube all the time. Kevin Gates, right?
Yeah, I
Kevin
fuck
Gates
with
is
Kevin
dope,
Gates.
you know.
Kevin Gates dope too,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
surely. Yeah.
Scar, you know.
All them
Like
folks.
a couple different, you know, like definitely. But yeah, so what's you working on your album and all that? You talked about
Yeah.
having some partnership with Entourage. Like, how did that come about for you and shit, dude?
Well, shit, like I showed you, they
Mhm.
just hit me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People probably
Mhm.
be thinking I'll be playing. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, they just hit me out the blue. But I kind of figured it was because I dropped my first music video
Uh huh.
on called Megan Thee Stallion. That was like my first music video I dropped, and I posted it on Instagram, and that motherfucker got like 17,000 views, like, and they just hit me out the
Yeah,
blue,
yeah, yeah.
and then I got on the call with them.
Mhm.
They like, man, like we fuck with you, like your shit hard, but they didn't say all that. But
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? They like, you know what I'm saying, like you hard, we see you talented, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like in the messages that I showed you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I been seeing they just followed me actually. They followed me. I seen it, but I just sat there. I ain't gonna lie. I just
Yeah,
seen it.
yeah.
I just was on like it's just on some Instagram shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like whoever follow me, just follow me. But I see the blue check. But sometimes I don't be on it because I'm like, should be, you know what I'm saying? Anybody could buy a blue check and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
once I found out I was like serious and we got on the phone and everything like that, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you feel me? I fuck with it. So boom, they hit me up. Boom. That's when I'm like, okay, I see it. I'm fucking with it. I'ma respond. Now they responding like, man, let's get your number, shit like that. Like, send it first, but then they like send us some music. Like, let's hear some songs that you really got. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? Like, okay, like I ain't sent them everything, but I sent them like 2 songs that I ain't dropped yet, type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, man, like it's cool. Like, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Then the management shit, and then after that, the little distribution shit, distro kid. I ain't get flown out to like New York yet,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, all that shit gonna come.
Yeah, yeah.
You see it with, you know, all that shit gonna come.
All
I ain't
in
rushing
its
it.
time and shit, right?
Yeah,
You know?
I ain't rushing it. Like how this came and everything, I ain't rushing nothing. It just come to me, however it's gonna come, but I'm ready for it.
Mhm.
I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I got my music, anything, however it's gonna go, I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still taking it a little slow, you know what I'm saying, with the management and stuff like that, because I don't want to get too caught up.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But I done had a lot of, yeah, for sure. So I'm still
Um,
working on that stuff. But as far as right now, the album, that's really what I'm working on. My album.
Oh,
For
that's
sure.
what's up, man. And
Mhm.
what are your like who do you hope to work with, bro? Like as you continue to grow your career in music, like who do
Shit, one day I really want to work with Mozzie though.
yeah?
One day, cause my
Mhm.
stepfather fucks with him, and I fuck with him too heavy. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
want to get on the song with him one day, type shit. That's one person I really want to get on the song with. If somebody asks me that, I'm gonna say, bro, for sure.
Mozzie and shit. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for surely. But like we got that same, like, you know what I'm saying, relate
Mm-hmm.
to type shit. So
The song that I used for the promo, bro. You know, it looked like somebody had passed away. You're in a
yeah.
like who is that a dedication to somebody and shit?
Yeah, that's my great grandma, you know what I'm saying? Shout out shout out Olive Tasher. But yeah, she passed away.
Who?
Shout out my great grandmother.
Oh, your great grandmother? Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah.
passed away. And you know, it really fucked up the whole family. So
Yeah.
I been made that song. I just had that in my phone, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, damn, like, let me shoot the video. It all came together. I shot it at her at the cemetery where she
Yeah.
was at. And you know, like a little dedication to her, you know, and my family, you know, just put them in a video, stuff like that, to make sure, you know, she remembered.
Mm-hmm.
She not just remembered off just, oh, she passed away and pictures and stuff like that. Like, no, I'm gonna shoot a video. I'm gonna put it out to the world. Like
Yeah, yeah.
this here forever. So
Yeah.
that was my main goal about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was somebody real special to all of us, like the whole family. And
Mhm.
raised everybody, you know. So
Yeah, that's a trick, and that's cool because it never goes away.
yeah,
Right, like
that was my whole.
yeah,
that
like
was my
once you
whole
put
thing
something
about
on
it.
the internet, it's there forever. You know.
That was my whole thing
Yeah.
about it, and not just just picture or just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody got somebody they, you know, passed away heavy like that, and
Yeah.
but you know me, I make music, so I just went that route with it, you know, and I put him in a video, and then my other cousin, who was in jail, my other cousin Andre, you know what I'm saying, but he about to come home soon. Free my cousin Andre, who was in the video too.
Mm-hmm.
He was incarcerated, so yeah, that's her grandson.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you know, a lot of pain, you know what I'm saying, that we
All
all
like in
go
one
through,
time and shit,
all that
kind of.
like one time, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's a lot of pain that, but I'm the one who put the, you know, video out, Wise the family, and made them just sit there. A lot of them cried off that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you shared it with your peeps and everybody and shit.
Yeah, for surely. I mean,
And how is it like when you work, dude? Like, are you able to like? Does it just come naturally to you? Like,
it come like the process of me making the
yeah,
music.
like making the music and shit. Like, do
Man,
you hear a
it come-
beat and you're like,
I hear the beat. I hear a beat. I call it like me. I call it like two turn. Like even when you go on my page, you'll see, and then even when we get off this, you gonna see. But I call it like my pain music, or I got like my turn up music. So
Mhm.
it's whatever beat I hear, whether it's like on some sad shit or if it's on some turned up shit. I'd be like, all right, if I hear a pain beat, I just hear it. I'm probably smoking or something. But if I hear a pain beat, I get into my mode. I start thinking about everything I've been through.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Stories, you know what I'm saying? How I could make little shit add on to the beat, how I'ma flow, the hook, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my process. I really just hear whatever beat, whatever mode. It's like a mode thing, really.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like a mode thing. Like, cause I could hear a beat right now. And if it's like on some pain type shit, I could get on that level. You know what I'm saying? But if it's on some like turn up type shit, then it's the same process, but it's really like the mode for me type
oh,
deal.
okay, yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same
So it depends on the
process,
beat
even
that you hear.
yeah,
and shit.
type shit like that. Even if
Mhm.
it's on some turn up shit, I'ma still smoke,
Yeah.
get prepared, sit back, write. I really be sometimes I really write my music.
Yeah, yeah.
I write all my music. You feel me?
Does it take
Sometime-
you a while to like come up with a song, or you work pretty
Hell
fast?
no, you know,
and shit?
you know
Yeah?
what the crazy part about it is?
Mhm.
Like, I could make a song in 10 minutes.
Oh, all right, yeah, yeah.
Like, no, for real. Like,
Yeah.
on my heartbeat, I could really make a song in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you, like, when we out this, I got like all the notes, everything in my phone, man. I got like
'Cause I seen,
3,000 notes in
'Cause-
my phone of just lyrics.
because I seen some artists that can do it like in 10 minutes, and then I seen some artists that take like
Yeah, they
an
gonna take
hour or
forever.
like a next day, and then
Yeah.
they need to change it and shit. You know?
Yeah, nah, hell no.
What's
hell
up,
no.
Nefarious, man? Thanks for
But
stopping by, bro.
salute
you know?
to them though, cause
Yeah,
I don't got nothing against them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't be doing that. Like, all I gotta do is just sit down in my mode. Like, I can hear a beat right now. You go over there. You know what I'm saying? Come back in 10 minutes. I'ma have some shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm just in that mode.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? So I just sit down to myself. But I don't gotta take long or nothing like that. I just hear the beat and I just go.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But freestyling kind of like, but me, I'm a writer.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a writer.
You can freestyle? somewhat.
some not
Yeah,
too much
yeah,
because I'm a real writer.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's either that it's either you're a freestyler or you're a writer.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah,
or you both.
yeah,
But you gotta have both eventually. But as far as how you starting, it's either some people this, how you said how I'm going fast, and how you said the nigga he might be sitting there trying to be on his phone all day for hours.
yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
sitting here in 10 minutes, get it done. So everybody different. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely. No, I feel that
For real.
definitely. And that's a trip because I have seen different styles for everybody, man. You know,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because like I could never formulate a song myself.
Yeah.
Like, and that's a trip because I hear a lot of beats all the time, right? Like, I have producers that send me beats, and
Yeah.
I put projects together and I shoot them to different people, the beats or whatever, you know. But I just can't. Um, like when I hear a song, I don't hear like I can't hear myself thinking of a topic or anything. I
You
just
get
bump the beat and be
you
like, "Oh, this is a dope ass beat."
you
I
get
hear
right
what's
you
his
get
name on
writer's
this.
blocked and shit.
You know, I don't know. I just don't have it. So when I hear other people come up with the song, I'd be like, damn, like the hook
That
and
shit
how it
creative.
formulate.
That
I'd be
shit
like, damn, that's
creative.
dope as fuck. You get me?
Man, for sure.
Like I could never sit there and think of a concept like that would sound dope. You get me? Which is
Real.
a trip, man. You know. So I do enjoy the process of watching people come up with things. I especially enjoy the process of watching like 3 or 4 people come up with one
Mm-hmm.
song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? I think that's dope. I think it gives a
Like,
good and the energy is good, and then you come up with a
mm-hmm.
banging song. Like to me, that's like, oh shit, that's
Mm-hmm.
fire. You know?
Especially like when you starting it from scratch.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
all
for
sitting
sure.
there,
Yeah.
got the thought, the beat,
Or
how
add
y'all all
this,
want
add
it.
this. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah,
Turn this
yeah.
all woo woo.
Oh,
Oh, the
I'm gonna
hook
try
gonna be
this
like
one and
this.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
For sure.
definitely, man. You know? But yeah, man, you're really young, dude. So I mean, you got a
Yeah.
long
Got a
road ahead
bright,
of you for
bright
sure.
future in
You know, you got a bright future if you keep the energy going and all that, man. You know, and but yeah, we were talking about the entourage deal. So that's like a distribution deal, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you send
Mm-hmm.
them your music, and then they put
Mm-hmm.
it out for you and stuff, right,
Yeah,
on all
or
platforms and shit.
and they give me like a contract soon when everything do settle down. That's when they start hitting people like my shows, book me for shows and stuff like that. Basically, they like you just sit in the back. We got it. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So they contacting all the people for me to get in, you know what I'm saying? What if I want to get in clubs, however, you know what I'm saying? They doing all the
Yeah,
work, half of the percentage, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Is
they're earning their percentage and shit. Yeah, yeah,
basically. So that's everything that I gotta go through, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not too far deep in, but you know what I'm saying? That's as much as far as I gotta go through, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
with that. And
And
then as far as I gotta get my album out, and then once I get that out up and running, that's behind them too.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
my
because it's
engineers.
sometimes they do it like for one song, or they'll say it's gonna be your
Yeah, it
next
gotta.
album
No,
and
they
two
do it. They
singles or
do it like
something, right?
sometimes they do it like this too. It gotta be like one person told me like you drop 5 songs. It gotta be 5, or it gotta be 7, or it gotta be 12.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or just drop one single. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or it gotta be on some shit. Sometimes it's like drop 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? But drop all 5 of them like different. Like
Mm-hmm.
make sure they different.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
in my instance, like if I'm gonna drop something, I gotta drop it. Like say I'm dropping 2 songs, I gotta drop a pain one, and I gotta drop some turned up shit that's gonna have the crowd like, you know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? But
Because
then
they shop you around, basically,
right,
right?
right,
And
right,
then you got to build up your catalog too, right?
right. All of that behind the
Because
brand.
that's one thing that I look at, right? I mean, when somebody wants to work with somebody, like the first thing I do is look at somebody's catalog and
Yup,
shit,
yup.
man, you know? And then that's how you can kind of tell they've been busy, they're just starting off and things like that, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Because,
see,
like, you know?
I'm just the whole thing with me is I'm just now taking it serious.
Yeah.
That's I'm just now taking it serious. Like, man, like, streets, like, nah, like I'm just taking it serious. Like I'm gonna focus on my rap. Cause I got the potential. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I got all the potential. I got the key to this shit.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
you
I'm
got
saying?
the
But
tools, you got
if
the
I
support system.
yeah, I got everything. You
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? How you even hit me, like, man, you got the support system, people
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with you. Like, yeah, I got all that. Like, but I just gotta stay consistent and dedicated. You feel me? I'm
Yeah.
gonna get somewhere for sure though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, like, where do you see yourself, like, in 5 years, man?
Then in 5 years, shit, I see myself somewhere on a beach,
On
on a
vacation
yacht,
and shit.
on a yacht, way far from here,
Yeah, yeah.
with my wife and my kids
Well, that's what's up, man. Yeah, 5 years.
on
You
the
know.
G. You know what I'm saying? But nah, on some realistic shit though, me like investing into myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Within this music, you know what I'm saying? Really just in like investing into myself. Like, cause I want to do other stuff too, like minus just the music, like homes and shit like that. So,
All right.
cause I'm already, as I get older, as far as right now, you have to think about shit like that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like you're not
Where
gonna
the
rap
hell,
forever and
yeah.
shit.
And then it's like, where the fuck I'ma live in 5 years? Where the hell, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you gotta be on your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And grind. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Grind. My whole thing about it, without really, it's like grind while you early. Grind early. You know what I'm saying? While I don't got no kids, no nothing, like grind early.
Mm-hmm.
While I don't really gotta do too much. You know what I'm saying? Grind early. You know what I'm saying? Stack your bread up. Grind early. You feel me? So then when you get there, even when you get older, you still gonna have problems. You know what I'm saying? Even if
Mm-hmm.
you got your little money stacked up, you know what I'm saying? You still gonna have problems because it's life. Your car might get fucked up, tires,
Yeah.
something, you know what I'm
Get
saying?
sick and shit,
Yeah,
man.
you
You
still gonna
know.
have
Yeah,
little
yeah.
problems, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the main thing and how my pops told me is like, save your money. You know what I'm saying? And some people really be slow out here,
Mm-hmm.
just blowing they shit
Yeah.
or not. That's the whole thing about me. I'm thinking about shit like that, where how much money I might have in 5 years.
Yeah.
Where you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
for
shit
sure.
like that. Like I
That's
gotta
a good
be on shit
mentality to
like
have
that.
when you're young too, man. You know.
I gotta stick with that. You
Yeah.
feel me? I have to stick with that. But at the same time, I see my career. I see my career boosting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In like the next 5 years, I should be on stage. I should be on
Yeah.
tour.
Because
I'm gonna
that's
be
where the
I'm gonna
money's
be
gonna come in the
in the next
stage
in the
and
next 5 years.
yeah.
I'm gonna be on tour somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the real, I'm gonna be out the country somewhere on tour
Oh,
somewhere.
that's what's up, man. You know, definitely.
Surely.
You know, wish you the best of luck on that too, man. You know,
That's on the
music
G.
is very competitive too, right? You've
Yeah.
seen that, right? Like, there's so many artists coming out of the woodwork like crazy, right?
Yeah.
Some talented, some not as talented, right? You know,
Yeah.
but it's like music is it's subjective, man. Like you can never say a song sucks, at least from my perspective, because you're just not feeling it. Like
Yeah.
there's songs that I was bumping back then that I listen to now, and I'm just like, damn, I can't believe I was liking that one and shit, dude. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
But you know, whoever put it out at that time was the right time for it. You know.
Yeah.
Um, you know. You know.
I'm glad you say that. I'm
Uh,
glad you said that too. Not to stop you, but with timing.
mhm.
That's another thing with this music shit.
Yeah.
Timing too. Everything that I'm going through, you know what I'm saying, with dropping my album, everything timing. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why it's a deep meaning behind the name. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's the timing. The timing gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? For you to really, and once that timing right, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So
No, yeah,
surely.
definitely, man. That makes sense and shit, you know? And I think that the consistency, the timing, and obviously it has to be catchy and it has to be dope, right? You know?
Right, relatable.
Yeah, definitely. Cause you know what, like songs like that I used to listen to, like I mean, you remember the songs like Riding Spinners and shit,
Mm.
right? Like 3 6 Mafia and shit. You ever heard of them?
That's your people's and
Yeah,
shit.
that's like
Yeah.
old people and shit.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
That's what you be listening to?
Yeah, I used to listen to them and shit. You never heard them and shit?
Yeah, I heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Riding Spinners, to me that was a dope ass song, but like I don't bump it now. I don't even think people use spinners now, you know? Right? I mean, but that shit at that time it was popping and shit, you know?
On the G.
A lot of their songs were catchy like that. Yin Yang Twins. I mean, these are all people that were in the radio when I was growing up, like late 90s, early 2000s and shit, man, you know?
Yeah.
But now I listen to their songs and I'll just be like, damn, that was like some high school shit. You get me?
Yeah, back in the day type shit.
Yeah, like I
back in your
can't be
type shit.
41 years old. Like I
Still.
don't feel right. You get me?
Yeah, still banging that shit.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But there's songs that are still timeless, you know, that I listen to, like a lot of Easy, a lot of Ice Cube.
That you could just put that motherfucker on any time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
anytime, and
saying?
I'll bump it
Anytime,
because it's a dope ass
And
song.
even if you go back to the memory, like this shit was back. I remember them days.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
but it's timeless. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So, surely, man, gotta keep.
What
doing
about like
shit.
branding, dude? Like clothes and stuff like that,
Brandon,
you know?
that's something I wanted to get into because my stepfather did that.
Mm-hmm.
He had a clothing brand called
really?
Urbana Clothing.
What was it called?
Urbana Clothing.
Urbana? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna show you when we done. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what another thing that made me get invested too. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Once I'm like, damn, another thing with music, my brand behind it and everything, and then it's like, damn, he made me really think like, damn, like doing that too. You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, like I used to be seeing how he controlling it because he used to be on podcasts promoting his shit too,
Oh,
like
all right. Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like wearing his T-shirt on a podcast
Yeah.
promoting stuff like that. So I used to see how he used to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes with that brand shit it'll be hard too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Trying to get that shit out there and promoting it and needing it, but I really got put on from that shit with him too, like and setting in my name and yeah, I'm already knowing. That's another little thing, you know what I'm saying? What we talked about with the shit, the
Yeah, yeah.
management. So they like, gotta keep that year, but
Yeah.
it's gonna
Especially as
come
you grow
out.
your following, it only makes sense and stuff, right? Because people want to support you and they want to
Yeah,
be able to help you out and stuff,
that's
man, you
on
know?
real.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's dope, dude. Like merch is definitely something I think, especially when people go on tour,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like you want to be able to
Had a
have your
little
own merch.
shit just right there.
Huh?
Like had a little shit just like this right there on the table. You know how it be
Yeah.
wrapped up?
Yeah, yeah. That little banner, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Nah,
dope one
not
too,
even
man.
like that, but like the table wise, like how they have like ice shirts and shit
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
on
for
the like
sure.
little
Yeah,
fenders
yeah.
and shit like
That's
that.
what we do at the tailgates, actually. We pull up with our hats,
Yeah.
our beanies, and some shirts, and we try and sell them right there. Sometimes we do. At the very minimum, we pass out flyers with our barcodes on them
Mm.
so that people can follow us and stuff, you
Okay.
know?
Yeah, that's an a little card type
Yeah,
shit.
like I make little cards with the
Okay.
little QR codes so people can scan them with their
Yeah, off their
phone.
phone. Yeah.
Sometimes I give away free shots if they follow us on the spot.
Yeah.
You know, things like that, man. You know, like yeah, yeah.
You would give them a shot of that.
Nah, tequila or whatever we end up
Yeah.
buying.
Real.
The michelada cups we sell, man. You know, with like two beers right there.
Yeah.
But that's because we partner up with the lady, so we buy cups from her and we resell them, and then it's like a support system and shit, man. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Y'all
Yeah,
supporting
yeah.
each other. You
That's how
did.
we do it, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like everybody's trying to come up, everybody's trying to get paid, man. You know, at the end of the day, right? That's what
Man,
it's all
man.
about: is feeding your family and then feeding your them and stuff. You know?
For sure.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
got to.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, anything else you want to share, bro? Like with the people listening and shit, you know, watching, you know?
Shit, yeah,
Like what
shit.
are your ads and shit?
Shit, they're like,
TS4?
really, it's like, yeah, but really, cause it's cause like how I told you, my boy, right? My boy, you have my boy Jason on here, right?
Yeah, yeah. Hyde Park.
Like with the
Yeah.
community shit like that. You feel me? Getting into shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
community wise, but not with the clothes shit. More of like on my side with music. You know what I'm saying? Pushing it more out there and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. Promotion and shit like that. But my whole thing right now is just pushing my content. Really pushing my content. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I just dropped like 2 reels like last week.
All right.
Like
Yeah,
2 weeks
yeah, yeah.
ago. I just dropped like 2 reels. I shot the videos like downtown
Mm-hmm.
and I dropped them on my Insta. I got like 2 other ones in my phone that I ain't even dropped yet.
Oh, all right.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's just loaded up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. Whenever I'm gonna drop it, I'm gonna end up dropping it. But as far as right now, just really just like pushing content for real, like staying consistent,
Mm-hmm.
shooting a music video. You know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't be motivated. As much as I don't be motivated. I don't know sometimes what it be seeming, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
all
But
right. Yeah, yeah.
sometimes I don't be really that motivated. So some days I might wake up and be like, man, like I don't care about music. I don't care about rap. Like, and then some just get back into me like the passion or somebody tell me something or I hear something or my Instagram, they comment or something and be like, man, like you hard, like what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
make me jump right back into it. Like, man, like stop playing, you know what I'm saying? Take it serious. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But then sometimes I just don't be as motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And life be
To
lifing and shit, huh? You
that's
have
the
like ups
thing.
and downs and
That's the
shit, man,
thing.
you know?
That's the thing. Life be
Mm-hmm.
lifing. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So and then trying to do it with this music, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that get hard too. But
Yeah.
then you just gotta sometimes that's where I say like my music, my therapy, that's where that come in.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if I'm going through something now, it's to the point where if I'm going through something or some, I could just get my headphones or some, make some music, or I could go to the studio and spend some hours in the studio and make some music.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? When life is really lifing,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm involved with something that I really want to do.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the passion. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying?
can
So
make you happy and shit,
right
right?
at the
You know?
same
Yeah.
time, why is shit still lifing?
Yeah.
And I'm working on my skill at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So
Yeah, that's
shit
what's
like
up, man.
that,
Yeah.
man.
Nah,
I'm just
definitely. Yeah, because that's the thing with music, right? You do learn. As the more you
the
do,
more you
the
do,
more like creative you get as
yeah,
well, right? Because you understand the process more.
that's
You
each and every
understand like
time.
what your ability, what the engineer's abilities are and shit.
Yeah,
Because I notice a lot of engineers will go and press, record and then finish your thing. But when you really find somebody that you have synergy with, man, they'll be like, hey, you should try this like this right here. Hey, I'm gonna drop the beat right here, and
yeah,
hey, come in like this, or
yeah.
like let me dub
Mm-hmm.
this up for you, or like you get me like
Yeah,
where the song becomes like, oh shit, that's in way better and shit, man,
yeah. I'm a
than
mama.
somebody just fucking recording you just because they know how to use the equipment and shit, man,
Yeah, that shit. That
Yeah.
shit.
And the more you learn as an artist, the more you can direct them to be like, hey, I want to do it like this, I want to do it
Yeah,
like this.
that's why I was telling you with like the
Mhm.
engineering shit. If I'm like in a studio or something, like with you know what I'm saying, nah, don't make it sound like that. Make it sound like this.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
no, I don't like it. I don't like how it sound like that. Make it sound
yeah.
like this.
Do you
You know what I'm
like using
saying?
auto
Like,
tune and shit?
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes.
most of the
Yeah,
time. You know what I'm saying? How
depends on the
it's
song
the
and shit.
yeah, and in the studio and then they equipment.
Mhm.
Really equipment, you know what I'm saying? Equipment. It be
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that shit is smooth. Well,
yeah,
I don't gotta really make sure as an artist, but you know them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you coming into the environment or a studio or some shit might be fucked up or some the mic or some headphones might be broken or some shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Other people was in here, so you gotta just make sure everything's smooth or where you comfortable to be right here and record your music.
yeah, yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Or just to be able to be like I'm comfortable to pull up right here at the same location every single time to record my music.
yeah,
You feel
definitely.
me?
And shit.
So, but that's the whole thing about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, as far as right now, just working on more content, dropping more content.
Yeah,
You feel me?
you gotta be on that
More
shit
music,
daily, man. You know,
more music,
you do
more
gotta be on
music
that shit daily.
videos on the
Yeah.
real.
The content, like the reels and all that, you gotta be on it daily. I feel like TikTok is the toughest, man. TikTok,
Yeah,
you'll
all the
fall
other
off
apps.
like for not posting in one day or like in a couple hours, like. And it's crazy because some videos will get like 3,000 views, and then you got some that get 60. And I'm just like, I just don't get their algorithm, man. You know?
And sometimes it be them,
Mhm.
sometimes it be you yourself.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? Got to
Mhm.
take accountability for like how you just said. We got to take
Yeah,
accountability
yeah.
for ourselves.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? We not being consistent. We not being
Yeah.
on that grind. We not. You might have because that day you was cool that day when you posted that video and you was cool. That motherfucker got 3,000 videos. Then you just sat. You was chilling. Then
Yeah,
now
yeah,
this
yeah.
day, like it's at 60. It's like man, fuck it.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
right?
I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Like,
energy different and shit,
yeah,
you
you
know?
feel me? But then
Yeah.
you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing too. What I learned about with music, shit like that,
Uh-huh.
cause I used to be like that, bro. Like
Mhm.
when I first used to drop music, like I ain't really used to get plays and shit like that,
Yeah,
like
of
off
course. Yeah, yeah.
SoundCloud, Spotify. Like I ain't really get plays like that, like. And I used to be like sending it to people and shit like that, like. Man, like go play my shit, like you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying. But then sometimes you never know. Like some people might go play your shit, they might just tap on it. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
scroll past it, whatever. But then I learned that too. Like you might see some shit, you don't get a lot of plays or something, you really get unmotivated. You be like, man, hell no, like, or you think your own shit weak
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything type shit. And then that's another thing, shit, I just learned differently, nigga. Once I really just started dropping, you feel me? I dropped that first song, then it was like, it wasn't really going like that. Then I
Yeah.
just kept dropping. I dropped the EP. I
Mhm.
dropped a 4 album EP, you feel me, called Mixed Emotions.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
I dropped that. You feel me? It was 4 songs on there. And once I dropped that, it just kept going. Then I just seen my plays keep going up.
Mhm.
All right, like I'm fucking with it. And then the difference was like, I'm like, all right, it's getting to the point where it's like I'm just dropping shit and people just reposting it on their own.
Yeah,
It's to
that's
the
dope,
point.
right?
It's
That's
to the
yeah.
point where it's like I don't even gotta send my shit to people no more.
Yeah.
I could just post some shit right now and then motherfuckers just
People are
gonna
gonna
start
be like,
tagging me in that
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like mention me in the story, like ooh, it got to that point type
Yeah.
shit. You feel
That's
me?
dope, right?
Yeah, like
Definitely.
I remember them days, nigga, when I really didn't have that, or I had to be like, man, go repost my shit, and I'm waiting on motherfuckers to repost my shit or some type shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? And I'm just feeling like, damn. But then that's where you learn, like, it's your music. Don't do it for at the same time how I said like, yeah, I want to get my family and them out the trenches and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's me. I gotta get myself out the trenches. And then it's like, if you gonna do your music, don't do it. You ain't doing it for others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You doing it for you. If this really what you want and it's your
Yeah.
skill and your passion, you doing it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not for nobody else. So how you even said like, just because whoop whoop, like the song's not, that don't mean like I don't like it just because y'all feel like y'all don't like the song, you know what I'm saying, at that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, make music like it's for you. Just because they don't like it or nobody fucking with your music or reposting your shit right now, that don't mean like just get unmotivated, you know what I'm saying? And not drop no music no more. Or just be like, damn, my shit weak, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
you feel me? Like that's where
Keep
that's
trucking. Like, what can I do better? What should I
yeah, that's
do and
one
shit,
thing.
man?
Yeah,
You know?
cause that's one thing I could say. Like motherfuckers gonna end up going through too. But that's
Yeah.
one thing I learned. Like with this
Yeah.
music shit.
And you know one thing that I seen too, man? Like even when I drop content, like a lot of my people don't repost it.
Yeah.
A lot of my own people, like I actually get a lot of love from
the
outside
from
people,
the people
and
that
shit.
yeah, hell
From
yeah.
people I don't even
from
know.
people that you don't know.
So whenever you see those posts, like your biggest fan don't know you, or
Yeah.
like I'd be like, man, that shit 100% real,
it be on some shit.
because I be
like-
watching, and you know, hey, I'm guilty sometimes of not reposting certain shit too, but there's a reason, right?
Yeah.
But I repost a lot of shit. I drop comments. I go drop my likes.
Mm-hmm.
You get me, like, cause I'm gonna do my part for my people and shit, right?
Yeah.
You get me? Or like somebody that I know and shit, man. You know, or
But
like
not-
right now that I follow you, anytime you drop something, I'm gonna hit that like. Unless
Yeah.
you're dropping some shit that got to do with hate or you dissing on somebody, or
Yeah.
like, then that's your thing. You
Yeah.
get me? Like, I just don't condone it, but like if you drop a new song, I'm gonna go and like it and repost it, bro. Like I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
repost that reel and shit, you know?
my mama. But
Because it don't cost me nothing. You get me?
yeah, shit.
And-
But that's true. Has what you said, like, cause I didn't experience that shit. You feel me,
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers? I don't even know. Half of the motherfuckers, a lot of people that I don't even know listen to my music. You feel
Yeah.
me, and fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Out of town. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, right?
Motherfuckers from New
Yeah.
York, Mexico,
Yeah.
Africa. I could show you my DMs right now. You gonna be
Yeah.
like, this nigga lying. You gonna be like, never.
I believe you, bro.
No,
I mean,
I'm
that's
saying
how
like
it is, man.
it's
You know?
to the point where like when you'll be like, damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
motherfucker hit a nigga up like, man, love all the way from Africa.
That's a dope. It's
Da-da-da.
dope feeling
I done
too,
had
right?
I done
You know?
had some I done had a few couple celebrities hit me up in my DM too.
Mhm.
Like I done had Ace Hood and them hit me up in my DM and
Dope,
too.
dope. Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
Ace Hood. I got the DM and
Yeah.
everything. Hit me up just on some regular shit. Like I heard your song. I fuck with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
On my mama. A couple
That's
of
man, that's
people.
dope, you know. And then
Oh,
that's the
mama.
thing when you show support, you know, like that's what I mean. Like, and I guess I was saying that, so that shit don't discourage me.
Yeah.
You give me, if anything, I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna just keep pushing, bro. Because obviously I'm doing some dope. If they
Yeah.
ain't trying to repost it or they feeling a certain kind of way, I just be like, fuck, I'm gonna keep trucking because obviously it's working.
Yeah.
Something's working, you
Yeah.
know.
For
And
sure.
eventually, hopefully, everybody comes through and starts showing support, man. You know.
Yeah, but that
Right?
be the problem,
You
though.
know?
But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
be the problem, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Sometimes you go through situations like that, and why do it have to take for somebody else to, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
or that support that you should already been on that.
Yeah. Why
You know what
I
I'm
always
saying?
got to be the nice guy.
Yeah, you feel me? Like that.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes that be a
Yeah.
trip.
But
How
you know,
say,
one
feel
thing
me?
that I'll tell you too, man, because I'm twice as old as you, basically. I'm
Yeah.
41, you're 21, right? You
Yeah.
know. One thing, dude, I wasted a lot of time caring what other people thought,
Yeah.
caring what other people were doing, right? Like to me, I was always like in the mix. Like everything affected me, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
why that fool talking to him like that, or why you get me? Like
Yeah.
always like something, man. You know?
I feel like everybody
It's
get
like
into
that, right?
mode. Like, yeah, everybody like a little fear, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You always caring about, cause I feel like that's really everybody, no matter
Yeah.
how much anybody act like they don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
fake like they don't care. Like you gonna always be worried about if a motherfucker come in here right now and be like your shoes ugly, like you might like, but
Yeah, yeah.
deep down you might be like, damn, you look like damn, it's my shoes ugly.
yeah.
And that's your fault because you just cared about what that
Yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
said about your shoes.
Well,
You
and
dig?
now that I got older, I honestly don't care, dude.
Type,
You
right.
get me? Like I've gotten to the point where it's like, man, that cat ain't paying my bills.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing to do with my life and shit.
Yeah.
Like whatever he goes on and does today in his life
That's
is
on
never
him.
gonna affect me.
Yeah.
You get me? So like literally, like I don't even gotta be around this guy anymore. You get me? Like
Yeah.
that's how I started thinking. Like I was surrounding myself with negative energy. You get me?
Mm.
And then I was kind of like, damn, why I do that all the time? Like, I don't have to do it. You get me?
Yeah.
Like I can go and do this and be surrounded by positive people and do
Mm-hmm.
positive things and shit,
Go
man.
drink a beer and chill somewhere.
Yeah, exactly, right? You get me? Or you could
Mm-hmm.
chill like this beer, right? You can be chilling somewhere and be fighting everybody and their mamas once everybody gets faded,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or you could be at home watching a movie with your girl, drinking a beer and shit, which
Yeah.
is a totally different vibe and shit. Like, which one are you gonna pick and shit,
Oh,
right?
my mama though.
Right? I mean, and it took me a long time to learn stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Um, so that's why I always
I
say,
feel
like,
like you. I feel like you can't really you can't care about like what people think.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you shouldn't, and
You
that's the thing.
shouldn't, like,
When we're young, a lot of us do.
yeah.
Right, you get
Cause
me?
I ain't gonna lie, I still do.
Mhm.
But then like I said, I'm growing each and every day. Like sometimes I still do, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with this music shit.
Yeah,
Hell
that's what
yeah,
I
you
was
feel
gonna
me?
get
You
to
be
that.
like,
You got a
you be
lot of
like,
hate, man, by people that
a
you
lot
don't
of-
even know,
yeah,
and people you know,
man, hell
and the people
yeah.
you know are like, "Hey, that shit's dope, dude. That shit's dope." And then they
Man.
go over here and be like, "Man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna put
Man,
that."
like,
Then there's not shit.
or they ain't
It's
gonna
not even on my playlist.
or they
and
not
shit,
even
you
gonna
know?
repost it, or they just
Yeah.
hang type shit, or they
Yeah.
feel like you shouldn't be in that position, or that video
Yeah.
shouldn't be hard, or you shouldn't be wearing that, or
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? But nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I be going through that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like I'm always go through that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm going. I really don't. I be caring, but I really don't at the same time too. Cause when I say I don't, it's on some shit like I'm gonna always still just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, fuck it. I'm gonna just keep it pushing no matter what.
Mhm.
Cause at the same time, especially with this music shit, this for me. You
Yeah.
feel me? Not for them, not for the motherfucker who probably just said my shit
Yeah.
weak. You know what I'm saying? But then I know in the back of my mind, it's like, damn, niggas just said my shit weak. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, but then it's like, nigga, that's me. You keep on going, and then you never know. Motherfuckers just keep on telling you going crazy.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? You take the credit, you take the criticism as motivation. You
Yeah.
dig?
And
For
then
surely.
everybody starts at zero, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You get me? Like, like when we're born, I don't want to say go as back as we're born, but like when you start your social media, you start at zero just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
No
And
content, no
nothing,
You know what
right?
I'm saying? But then you start 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, you know what I'm saying? And the following,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And the views, then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just keep it going, even with the people who want to repost your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the music shit is really a gamble.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's really a gamble. You feel me? So each and every day I'm learning about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I know as far as everything else, the rest of that shit, that it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to me. I ain't gonna rush it. It's gonna come.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. And then like, what are your ads, bro? Like where people can follow you, subscribe to your, because what do you
could,
focus on? You
could
TikTok,
you could
Instagram,
subscribe
and
to my
everything?
all that. You could subscribe to my I sent you my YouTube link. I
Uh-huh.
don't think you tapped on it yet. I don't
Oh,
think you
no?
tapped it. You ain't tapped
Huh?
on that.
I
know
think
you
I did.
it.
I got the song from there and shit, right? If not, don't worry, bro. I
Nah,
subscribe.
oh, yeah.
I subscribe and follow everybody that comes on the
But
podcast.
yeah,
and shit.
follow my YouTube channel, TS4 the Golden Child. That's
All
where
right,
all
for
my
sure.
shit at. You
All
feel
right,
me?
yeah,
You could
yeah,
my
yeah.
videos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think that's where I got the song. But you know what?
And then
Actually, let me check it. I'm gonna subscribe right now.
my Instagram, all that, you know what I'm saying? It's the same, it's gonna be the same shit. All of it's
Oh,
gonna
you
be the
did
same.
send it to me. I
Yeah.
asked you for it.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
so all of it, all that. See,
There
like
you
another
go.
thing, like another
Boom,
podcast
subscribe,
right there.
dude.
How another podcast right there. Everything. Everything just gonna be that. It's the same shit on everything. TS for the Golden Child.
Yeah.
Everything. You feel me?
TS4 the Golden
Golden
Child.
Child,
That's
yeah.
what DA the Golden
sure.
Child, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Make sure they subscribe to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
On the real, subscribe to the channel, man, and just
Yeah, because you look like you focus a lot more on Instagram than YouTube and shit, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
As far as right now, though, with that, I'm finna shoot another music video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking probably, well, I can't say the date, you know what I'm saying,
But soon.
Yeah,
Real soon.
I'm gonna shoot a music video soon. Drop on my music video with my content. My whole thing, as far as right now, well, my goal is loading up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to, because as far as right now, with the stuff that I was dropping, I ain't gonna lie, I stopped. then people was like, you know, you get to like, damn, when you dropping, you know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
I was dealing with the shit like with that, you know what I'm saying, with distribution and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. But then me just not dropping, being unmotivated, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
playing
yeah.
around. So then now it's to the point like me like all the music dropping to the point, just loading up to the point where when I am on that type of level, now I am how I am getting consistent, now I'm just ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta lag or nothing. I'm not struggling on nothing. Like I could drop one song, like an example like this, right? I could drop one song today. You know what I'm saying? And then next week I'll drop five.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
have motherfuckers like, damn, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But like I'm already ready. So that's my whole thing about it, getting ready, loading up videos, shooting music videos. I might shoot three music videos and not even drop them. And
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
them out the blue.
All right.
Drop
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
drop one. Then motherfuckers be like, oh damn, that's it. They think a nigga slowed down. Now
Mm-hmm.
my whole goal is they think that's it. Boom. Dropped another one 2 days
Yeah, yeah,
later
yeah.
on their ass. So that's the goal that I'm on right now.
All right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I really just started with my reel.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I got into my reels. I dropped one reel. My first reel that I just dropped, I dropped it one day. I left it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, ooh, everybody commenting on it, reposting it on Facebook, shit like that, reposting it. Then after that, I turned around. Next night after that, dropped a whole nother one. I'm like, oh damn, like, you know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
like how
yeah.
I just told you, I got a whole nother one in my phone right now that's not even out on platforms. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
loaded up. I'm ready. That's my whole thing about it.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
Definitely got to keep the grind and shit, dude. You know,
Yeah.
and stay relevant. You know.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah. But
surely,
you
man.
know Yellow Hill, right?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know him.
I was
I
talking
seen he
to
was up here and shit.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other time, and I told him like sometimes people fall off in music, and he goes, it seems like that, but then all they do is come back with another song, and if it's a
Yeah.
hit, they
That's
back on
that's
it and
that.
shit. You
And
know? Yeah,
see,
yeah.
that's my whole goal about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got shit to the point where it's a lot of music that people don't even know yet. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So if you feel like that, like the shit I probably just dropped, some people might think it's hot, some people might think it's weak, or might be like, you fell off or woo woo.
Yeah, yeah.
Whole time I got like 10 more different ones in the cut that might just hit you like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like I thought this shit was, but damn, when a nigga dropped the 2, 3 other ones,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. You
I
know what
feel
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
Like so
definitely.
should be different, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at the end of the day, at the same time, people fall off because of other people caring about what other people
Yeah.
just do it for you.
I think
You know what I'm
sometimes that
saying?
happens, bro, where they'll be like, somebody told them they suck, right? And
Yeah.
then they'll be like, they stop making music because maybe somebody told them they suck and shit, man. You know?
Yeah, my mom.
What's up, Lintonero? You landed.
One thing
Salute,
about
Freddie.
like with the nobody really told me no shit like that.
Mhm.
It's really like just, you know what I'm saying? Like people just on some shit like you got potential. You know what I'm saying? We know you got potential, you know what I'm saying? Then especially about the shit that I'm rapping about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My life, my story, what I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? How I grew up, shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So cause I only grew up like me, my mom and my sister.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So just growing up with women type shit like that.
Yeah.
And my stepfather, he really came inside of my life when I was like 4,
All right. Yeah,
like
yeah.
4 years old. You feel
Mhm.
me? And after that, we was growing up. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, like, you know, but I still was just doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Falling into like bad shit, just being a little badass kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Not really into like the streets yet, but just, you know what I'm saying, getting
Yeah,
little
just a little troublemaker.
yeah,
and shit,
getting
man,
little
you know?
phone calls from school. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Getting kicked out of class,
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth. But like it was bad because like I used to get kicked out like back to back though, like to the point where it was like
You went to like different schools and shit?
nah, to the point where like
Or you were like getting suspended?
not like kicked out, but like suspended, and
Yeah.
to the point where it's like I do some shit. They calling my mama to come get me. You know what
Oh,
I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah,
Finna
yeah.
fuck my mama job up. She finna get fired.
Yeah.
So I might come to school at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then they calling to come get me at least by like 9.
Oh, man.
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
barely been to school for an hour.
Yeah.
You dig? So
Mm-hmm.
that's fucking my mama. She like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck wrong with you? You
Yeah,
finna
yeah,
make me lose
definitely.
my job? All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just kept doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept doing it. I didn't give no fuck.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? As being a young nigga back then, you feel me? I didn't really care, you know what I'm saying? But that was some selfish shit as I learned being older, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that could have really made her job. She could have lost her job, you know what I'm saying? Trying to leave and trying to come get me every single time.
Yeah,
You know
definitely,
what I'm
man. You
saying?
know?
Every single time I'm getting in trouble. Like,
Yeah.
that shit is stupid. Like, nigga, you can't just sit down in class. You feel me? So, shit
I
like
feel
that.
that, man, you know? And then sometimes when we're young, we don't understand that, man.
Nah, hell
We're
no, we
hard
don't.
headed and stuff, man, you
Yeah,
know?
for
Yeah, we don't
surely.
understand the big picture
Yeah,
of life. You know, we're always like living in the moment at those times and shit,
yeah,
man, you know?
yeah.
Uh,
Just being a
yeah, it's a good
kid.
thing that you're getting a good head on your shoulder and you're understanding this stuff, man, because it does make a big difference, man, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
now as you get older and then see, I mean, the thing for me,
Now you go catch a case and shit,
yeah, I
right? You
mean,
know?
but the thing for me, another thing too, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to grow up early, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, as a kid. You feel me? So I had to have responsibilities, you know what I'm saying, early, you know what I'm saying, and really just growing up. And so it was different. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
half of the shit that I was going through, I didn't have to go through, but I had to go through that
I
shit.
feel,
You
yeah.
get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But now as I get older, now as I've gotten older, you know what I'm saying? I caught on to it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
realized, like, you know what I'm saying, certain shit wasn't cool, certain shit wasn't right, or I was being selfish, or that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
disrespectful. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but
Well, that's what's up, man. You
you
know,
know,
but definitely, man. You know, you got some bangers and shit. So
yeah, my
definitely
mama
got to
though.
keep the motion, man. You know.
Yeah, I got you,
Hmm.
man, for
But
sure.
yeah, anything else you want to tell the folks out here and shit, man? Before
Yeah,
we close it
man.
out.
Shit, man, just follow my Instagram. You feel me? TS4. Subscribe to my YouTube. Um, my album gonna come out soon.
Yeah, yeah. Is it
Um,
something you're working on or it's
it's
finished
something.
already?
It's some. To be honest, it's really finished.
Uh huh.
But then it's still some shit that I'm working on.
Oh,
Cause
okay.
I'm like, I might want to add some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? I might want to
They're
be
still like
like,
mixing and mastering and all
yeah,
that
that
shit. Yeah.
too. Or it might be on some shit like I might take a song off, add another song. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And then I gotta place which ones you know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna be 12 of them, so I gotta place which ones I actually want.
Oh,
You
all
get what I'm
right. Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
In order. Like this gonna be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The intro. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second song. You know what I'm saying? To have, cause then it's a whole vibe. If I'm gonna do this and motherfuckers gonna listen to like at least 10, 12 songs all in one, you gotta at least have a vibe to where a
For sure.
motherfucker gonna sit down and be like, all right, let me play the whole album. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Cause a
yeah.
motherfucker play 2 or 5.
Yeah.
They'll play like 2 to 3,
And be
5 songs.
skipping and find one that they like and shit. You
Yeah,
know.
or
Yeah.
or they might. I ain't gonna lie. Like certain people I knew, not like knew personally, probably like rappers who like bigger than me type
Yeah.
shit. I might be like, all right, let me go listen to their album. I go turn that shit on. I might put on one song. Like it was times I just heard one song and I said fuck the whole album.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
even listen to the whole album.
Yeah.
Like fuck it, just
I was
went on.
like that and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like you get what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's my whole thing too, and my goal too. Got to
Yeah.
sit down and really like, damn, I got to
Yeah.
sit down and make sure motherfuckers want to sit
Yeah.
down and be like, all right, after song number 4, number 5, all right, let me keep banging this motherfucker. It's
Yeah.
going crazy.
And you know what's a
You
trip?
know?
Because sometimes I go back to these albums and I hear songs that I didn't hear before and they're banging too. And
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit, I can't believe I didn't hear this before and shit, man.
yeah,
You
on
know?
my mama.
Yeah, you got to
Surely.
take some time, man. Really listen to you know, they put a lot of effort. Like you put in a lot of effort into your album, you know. So you really want people to sit down and
Mm-hmm.
rock with it and shit, right? You know?
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
And just like that video, just
Mm-hmm.
like that video I did, like it really meant something. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
my granny and shit like that. So.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta really I just gotta really just keep it going. That's
Mm-hmm.
my whole thing about it. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just keep the consistency, keep doing shit like this. People hit me all the time, you know what I'm saying? Podcast, shit like that, you know, but sometimes, I just gotta stay on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm gonna stay on it for surely on a G.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Well, yeah, I appreciate everybody that tapped in today, man.
On my
Like,
mama.
if you like the
We gonna have
content,
a part 2.
share if you think it's worthy. Subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, yeah, definitely. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and everybody hit that like button, man. You know how we do it. And if you can, once the live post, go back and drop some comments on it, man. It's the only thing is the only way we're gonna get the show popping and shit, man, you know? But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that tapped in today. Tomorrow we're gonna not have tap in Thursday because we're gonna be at the Rams game. You know, the tailgate and we're gonna be watching the game for sure, man. You know, because the Rams gonna beat the Niners tomorrow, and we're gonna take first place in the NFC. I think
Mm,
West. You know, um, and definitely. So just keep in touch with the stories. We are gonna be giving away some Rams tickets with the tailgate pass. Not for this next game coming up, but the following one. So make sure you stay tapped in. And we're gonna be out there tomorrow, man, with the micheladas and shit for everybody to pull up and grab yours and stuff, man. You know, we're gonna have some merch out there, some new sticker packs and all that, man. You know, so make sure you pull up if you can and grab one of those sticker packs. Are free. Micheladas are $15, but you get a big old cut with two beers, man. You know, and then we got the shots for $5. So pull up, man. But yeah, definitely appreciate everybody that tapped in. You know, we got the new collector's pins on our website, the www.thewestfactoryshop.com. They only
gee.
$7, so make sure you go hit the website, caught one of them collector's pins. I did the packaging on myself. I did a lot of that shit, man. So make sure you guys tap in and go grab one of those.
On my
App-
mama, shout out my boy.
yeah,
Shout out my
Jerron,
big
right?
brothers. On my mama, shout out my boy Smerf. On my mama, Big G's, bro. Shout out all my folks who on that motherfucker. On the real.
Yeah, appreciate you, man, for tapping in and watching with us today, man. Definitely. Let me
Shout out
see.
my
I'm gonna
nigga
go over there and end it, but you can talk to
AB.
them.
Shout out my nigga who was on here, AB Chase a Bag. That's my nigga too, on the real. Shout out, bro. Like he going crazy, yo. On the real. Yeah.